Hey guys, so I mentioned a couple weeks ago asexuality and the asexual spectrum, and I wanted to do a video defining that for you guys and explaining it a little bit. So I would just like to point out that this is a brief explanation. There is a lot that goes along with it. There's a lot of variants. Again, it's a spectrum. So uh, to start with, I just want to say that asexuality is the lack of feeling sexual attraction. Can just be noted also that we do shorten it to ACE, or being part of the ACE community. Okay, so sexual attraction is different from libido. Libido is how high your sex drive is, while sexual attraction is like looking at someone and being attracted to them in a sexual manner. So when I say asexuality, I'm saying that there's a lack of sexual attraction, not that there's necessarily a lack of libido. There are definitely people within the asexual community who have really high libidos, have low libidos. There's people who are sex favorable, who enjoy sex, sex neutral, who don't care for it either way. And then there's people who are sex repulsed. So there's definitely, as I said, it's a spectrum. The main thing that brings it together, though, is that people on the spectrum all have a lack of sexual attraction. So just to throw out some examples of the spectrum and how it varies, there's people who feel, no sexual attraction at all. There's some people who do feel it on rare occasion. They would be called gray asexuals. There's also some people who need to form a really close bond with someone to feel any type of sexual attraction. Those people would be called demisexuals. And there's a lot of other terms and a lot of other variants there. So I also wanted to note here that just because people don't feel sexual attraction does not mean they don't want a romantic relationship. Sexual attraction is different than romantic attraction. So romantic attraction would be like people who look at someone else and meet someone else and want to have a romance with them and want to do romantic things, not sex, but say go on a date, give them flowers, stuff like that. There's also a few other terms as well. There's different types of attractions, such as aesthetic attraction, sensual attraction, platonic attraction. So just to give you an idea of, again, how many variants there are here. So anyway, each different type of those attractions, whether it be sexual or romantic, you can put the prefixes before it, just like people do for sexuality. So homosexuality, heterosexuality, stuff like that. So for example, you can be asexual but heteroromantic. So that would mean that I would have no sexual attraction for anyone, but I would have a romantic attraction for the opposite sex. So I know that's a little bit confusing, but again, the main point here is sexual attraction is different from romantic attraction, and gender can still play a role in who you're attracted to romantically compared to sexually. So yeah, so that's like a really brief basis. I did want to make this short and easy to follow for those of you who don't know anything about sexuality or don't know much about it. If you do have any questions, please feel free to ask, comment below. I definitely, want to help educate and help create visibility for asexuality. Yeah, the only thing I ask is please try to, be respectful in any responses that you do give me. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I hope this helped explain a little bit more about asexuality for you. Toodles.